Not lock your keys in your car. Oh, we have some samples.
She walla walla, she bang bang. She walla walla, she bang bang. She walla walla, she bang bang. She walla walla, she really really really. She walla walla, she bang bang. She walla walla, she bang bang. She walla walla, she bang bang. She walla walla, she really really really.
Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
Good morning. This is morning. So I have already said my grace, and y'all know how I feel about eating on camera, but I'm trying to pick up my camera this morning and vlog a little bit. Man, my hand is so dry. Yeah, I'm trying to pick up my camera and vlog a little bit, and y'all will have to forgive me, like really without my glasses. I probably look crazy. That's why I don't like eating on camera. And I'm hungry. Yeah, I'll be right back. Good morning. Good mid-afternoon. I'm up trying to make the best of just the rest of every day that I'm on my own time. Hallelujah. It is Sunday morning. I have so many things I really would like to accomplish this week. I want to keep the anxiety low and let it flow. Okay. Let's see. So there's lots of things that I would like to try to accomplish today. And a lot of times I'm very much an overachiever, so you know, I'm trying to be like, okay, between this time and this time I'm gonna do this. Sometimes it works that way and sometimes it does not. I am feeling a little, I don't know, sluggish today. Like I need something to, I need some coffee, and I don't have any. Let's see. So yeah, we had a cute little weekend as always. We had a cute little weekend. What do I need to do? So today I need to try to source a few things so that Wednesday is not so heavy on me to like make it all happen. I don't really feel like going in the store today. Like I need to go in Home Depot and I need to return some tubing that I bought for cleaning that fish tank, but I don't really want to go in any stores because I feel like that's kind of taking away time, but I have to. I know I have to. Sundays and Wednesdays, those are just the days. I got so much stuff to do. It's the tan. It's the tan. Okay, that's what we're gonna blame it on. But yeah, we got the tank cleaned yesterday, which was really nice. I'm really hoping he takes this tank one way or the other. But he want to treat it like a real person, you know. He gonna feed the turtle hamburgers and stuff, and I just don't know how that's gonna work out. Not really, but I keep trying to tell him that turtle really needs a bigger tank. It's nice, it's clean. I'm thankful. I love that baby. He was on board yesterday. We damn near fell out. And you know, I'm so independent and used to doing things on my own. Sometimes not that I don't believe he's right, you know, but it's just be like, well, this is the way I've always been doing it before.
I'm gonna do that anyway, because that's how I am.
But I'm very open to, you know, a lot of stuff that he tells me. You know, he teaching me new stuff every day, but Chad, we was both a little crispy yesterday, and it was so funny because I was like, ooh, honey, sometimes that tells me about, you know, just living with another individual. And anyway, thank you, boo, honey. Yeah, we got that tank cleaned, and I don't know, I think I'm just in my head too. And Mercury retrograde, I'm telling y'all, I keep talking about it because it's crazy. It's got me wanna, you know, it's kind of got me motivated, but then so much stuff is happening. Like, it's just, I'm like, pick a side, pick a side. Before I get too chatty, yeah, I need to go source. I'm gonna try to give myself like an hour and a half. It's definitely probably gonna be an hour and a half. I need to go by Home Depot. I also need to get a couple of new rollers because the spot paint that I have to do is crazy, and I'm like that. Like, anytime I start seeing stuff on the walls or scratches or scrapes and it's visible to me, so I don't know when the touch-up paint is gonna happen, especially because he's saying next weekend he's gonna come get that tank. Child, it's an office chair, been sitting in here 2 months because he said don't throw the chair away, he wanted it. And so that's all I cooked yesterday, so I probably won't cook today. Those red beans and rice and cornbread, so good. So I'll probably run that back today. I think I told y'all I'm in love with wedge salad now. So the wedge salad we had last night, the little side salad on the plate, and the pico. Let's talk about the pico. Yeah, I made that pico de gallo, so I've been eating on everything. And if you know me, I don't even like tomatoes, but I chopped them up really, really fine, and I put a lot of lemon juice and stuff. So it's just, I'm just running it back, you know. I like that I have been a little conservative about going to the store. Like, I haven't, you know, been going to Trader Joe's. I ain't been spending a bunch of money there. And I was just in my closet thinking the same thing about like retail. Like, since I've been sourcing stuff and all that, like, I've been finding some really cute stuff, and I hate that I haven't really gotten myself together where I know how to, like, you know, do outfit changes and try-ons and all that. But I have found some really cute stuff, like even on Whatnot, brand new stuff. Y'all know I love a vintage any and everything. So, you know, like vintage jewelry. I got some really pretty Givenchy earrings the other day. I'm just talking, y'all. It is what it is. Okay, so yeah, all of that. But I'm like, I just don't shop like that unless it's absolutely something that I want. I'm not even like going in a mall and stuff, buying that stuff, because I'm just like, at this point, it's a little overrated, you know. I'm even died all the way down on the sunglasses, because, well, I ain't gonna lie, like, I've seen quite a few pair that I want. I saw some blenders yesterday when we were at Tyler's, and those glasses are only like $80, but they were real cute. But I am gonna go online to blenders.com because I'm sure they'll give me a coupon, and I can probably find them and buy them a little cheaper than they were in there, potentially. And I'm like, I ain't going to no mall giving them folks my money. I've been finding some really cute stuff thrifting. Like, cute stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go source. I really need to try to run by Home Depot. At some point I gotta clean that office out this week. I've been paying myself and I ain't cleaned that office at all this month. I have quite a few things to do tomorrow. Go to the doctor, all that. I gotta keep track of it, honey. I gotta keep track of it. But we want to time the day out a little bit. I need to get in my garage. I need to get in my garage and sort some things out and move some things around. Baden helped me get those bins out of there. He said wait until next weekend, don't try to do it myself, but I'm just afraid that by next weekend I'll probably already have it done. I'm definitely need to pull them out of the room, even if they have to sit in my living room until he gets here. I don't know, but I need to go clean my garage out. I'm afraid I might have a heat stroke though. And really I need to do it like, you know, when it's early in the morning, because I noticed this morning when I went outside, it wasn't as hot as it probably is right now. Yeah. But anyway, I normally don't vlog when I go in those thrift stores, just because one, it is the traffic, you know, with people just bumping into you and stuff is insane. Maybe I try to get a little B-roll, but it takes me a while sometimes when I go in there, so I just be like, let me go in, concentrate, and come on out. But let's go, let's enjoy our Sunday and get home, and then we gotta do some tasks, because I realized, like I said, I'm sure this vlog is still far behind, but it's been almost 2 weeks since I put a vlog out, and I don't know. I like going at my own pace though, you know what I'm saying? I'm not stressing myself out about a YouTube video. I'm more worried about going to work where they're gonna cut the real check. Let's go. All right, baby, drier than this 111 degrees outside in Dallas. Girl, this man done locked his keys in his car. Not locked the keys in your car. Hey, how y'all doing today? Well, how are we? Yeah, it's been a minute. And in this very moment, you know, just straight transparent as I always am, I am a little overstimulated. Woo. Y'all, this man locked his keys in his car. I mean, you know, I feel a little, we're gonna get into it, of course, but yeah, this man locked his keys in his car. I don't know if woo, what a time, what a time. Let me get my mail, and then we'll definitely try to do the best we can to catch up. As always, I'm definitely under a time constraint right now with a couple of things that I need to do, along with me getting on my side of town from work much later than I had actually anticipated. But you know, I feel like they're in the midst of this, there are blessings in disguise, so we want to say thank you. Just that confirmation to myself brought me down a notch, or 2 or 3. Let me get my mail. All right, definitely where it's a little bit cooler, and this is the work me. This is the baby, I'm back at work and trying to do the best I can. So let's get a little update while I get my groceries out of the bag. Yeah, I went to Sprouts, and I'm not really sure why, because I feel like Sprouts is pricey, right? When I was literally right across the street from Trader Joe's. It's weird because now that I'm not in there so much and like it's all in front of me, like I other than just going up there to see my people, while I've not been working there, I have not had the desire to go there and just buy things. So hopefully when I do return, I mean, I think it's the convenience, especially when I'm there. Like if I need something from the store and I'm already at the store and I can get a discount, that's the meaning of make it make sense, you know? Okay, so I'll try to insert a few clips. I don't even think I took any videos with my phone yesterday just because there was a lot going on, y'all. Like, I'm gonna need a drink tomorrow, tonight, in a minute. Could use one right now. And not that that's gonna fix anything, but I feel like it'll just, you know how a little beverage just will bring you down a notch or two. Okay, so let's catch up really quick, and then I'm gonna put these groceries up and get to moving because it's Friday. Let's see. So my hand, I think I've just been kind of giving y'all an update every time I get on camera, if that makes sense. I'm kind of up and down, you know. I feel like I have good days and bad days. I mean, I'm back to pretty much doing everything, you know, washing dishes, cleaning up. I still haven't cleaned out that fish tank because I still feel like there's a lot of work. But I mean, you know, I'm going to work, I'm back typing. I am being extra careful with still just like lifting heavy things because I'm noticing that I still cannot fully grasp really tight onto stuff. Let's see what else. That's it with my hand. I mean, my scars are still healing really nicely. I don't think I've been doing enough probably scar tissue massaging with my elbow. It's starting to feel away, so I probably need to do a little bit better with that. But you know, like I said, occasionally during the day, depending on what I'm doing, like, you know, I'll be like, dang, my hand is hurting a little bit, I need to rub on it. And I'm thinking probably in the next week, just depending on how I'm feeling. I know I'm still healing, like it's literally only been like a month in a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? But I still want to be able to, you know, address any potential concerns that I may have as a patient, as a paying patient. So there's the medical update. Yeah, I didn't record like yesterday and a couple of days prior because I've literally like been going to work and trying to come home. Not that I ever really have a bad week at Indie Clover, but just I feel like my last couple of weeks just weren't hitting like I needed them to hit, you know. And so, baby, I don't know what, I can't even recall, but I did like a bunch of jewelry, you know, and I've taken stuff and brought stuff back. So I had like a bunch of just shoes. I was like, you know what, like y'all can have basic, I ain't gonna say have it, you know, I put a price on it, but I'm to the point where I don't like bringing the stuff home. And look, whatever I had in that closet this week, baby, I blew them out the water. Like, I totally exceeded, you know, my goal for the week with that. And so, you know, I had to curate over the course of the last week. I had to kind of curate another booth. So that's kind of what I've been working on, just because even though it's work, you know what I'm saying? And it's work because, like I said, a lot of these items come from things that I've purchased, you know? So there's emotional tax and pocket tax and a lot of other things. So I try to be thoughtful in my decision, the things I purchase. And like I said, I thrift. And y'all, I cannot wait to do a haul. I cannot wait to do a haul. And I was thinking I was going to clean out my garage. Oh, can you tell it's getting a little chatty? Okay. Yeah, I was planning to clean out my garage, but that heat is just, it's too much for me. So I don't think I'm gonna do that now. So after I clean the office, I really want to plan for Sunday to pull some of the things that I've been buying from just everywhere, like some really cute thrifty stuff. And I'm into like the boho baggy pants, you know, jumpsuit colorful type of situation. I don't know. I don't know. I just ain't really care for like a bunch of tight fitting clothes, you know. I like to leave something to the imagination, even for my man. Shoot, but yeah, I got a bunch of cute stuff, y'all. Like really cute stuff. This lady sold me. I believe it's a men's jacket. What time is it? Do I got time to show y'all some stuff? Y'all want to see some stuff? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time. I really don't, and I want to be able to bring myself down a little bit. So I don't want to be playing with y'all and having a good time, and then I'm very behind on all the other things I need to do. Anyway, like I was saying, I did really good with the booth, and so whatever I had in that booth really paid off this last week. So this is my last week. I'm going to refresh my booth here in just a little while. Once they close, normally Fridays are takedown day. So basically, like next Friday, I'm gonna be like not doing a booth for about 2 weeks. So I'll have to go on Friday evening before the store closes or after the store closes, get all my stuff, bring it all back home. And then I ended up missing 2 weeks. I really wish I wouldn't have, but I ended up missing 2 weeks. And then I'll start back again for like another month. So I think sometimes not doing it every week, or at least doing it for like several weeks in a row and then skipping a week or two, is good. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a break. And I feel like in 2 weeks, all the stuff that I'm gonna have while I'm steady continually, you know, like pulling stuff, sourcing stuff, hopefully, you know, those next 2 weeks once I go back should really pay off. But y'all, I found this, right? And I'm assuming this is a man's coat, but yeah, baby, this is a whole Lacoste jacket. And y'all know I'm squinting because I can't see nothing, honey. I'm as blind as a bat. Do you hear me? But y'all, this is a whole Lacoste jacket, and it is in pristine condition. Like, just, you know, like, I'm a blazer girl. It could be an oversized blazer. I love a good coat, you know what I'm saying? And even though I don't dress up like this to go to work, you know, like with some jeans, you just trying to be super cute or whatever. Yeah, this is not a good haul video because, like I said, I really don't have time. But y'all, I want to say I paid like $6 for this jacket. I'm talking about, like, the lining is just superb, child. And I didn't even need this jacket because, truth be told, like, look at the neck, child. Come on, style. Come on, style. Like, you can't tell me this is not a bad jacket. And as much as I love them, especially when I find them and I can get them for that cheap, I'm going to buy it. But if you would know, this whole entire closet in there is just full. Everything in there is winter. Like, it's overflowing with winter coats and jackets and stuff. So once it cool off, child, what I'm not wearing, they're gonna have a good time with it. And I'm gonna definitely be taxing. It's gonna be a lot of emotional attacks. A lot of emotional tax attached to that stuff. There's been some, my camera's about to die. Good morning. All right, I'm not gonna talk y'all's head off, but last night I was not feeling it. Okay, last night I was so sleepy and tired that I did not even feel like cooking for my man last night. I literally was like out of there, so I did not pick up the camera. He actually went and got some tacos because I wasn't even hungry. That's how tired I was. Like, I didn't want nothing to drink. I didn't want nothing. I didn't want no food. I just was tired. But okay, so we are gonna get out in this heat against our better judgment and go to a little margarita something or another outside. So And if y'all could tell, like I said, it doesn't get fun for me until the weekend when my man comes over here and be on Eventbrite, coming up with all the activities for us to do. So we're gonna go to that. And it's so hot outside. Like I'm nervous, but I'm gonna sunscreen up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna put on no shorts. I'm gonna put on some pants and maybe a short sleeve shirt, but I already know I'm gonna be black AF. I don't think we're gonna go get anything to eat since I didn't cook last night. I have some just miscellaneous random items I pull out of my refrigerator to make some little cute breakfast tacos, just for us to put something on our stomach. I don't really care for corn tortillas with breakfast tacos with eggs, but that's all I have. So we're gonna do like a little turkey bacon egg spinach situation. And I was supposed to cook orange chicken last night, and since I didn't, I'm gonna cook that tonight while we watch the Clarissa Shields fight. Why all of a sudden it look like it's gonna rain? It just got really gloomy outside. So there's that. So I'm gonna get in this kitchen, make a little breakfast taco situation, and then we're gonna go hang out outside for a little while. And like I said, we are gonna watch the fight. I have a surprise for y'all. It's merely a rough draft, but at least y'all will see, especially my girlies, you know, my day ones. This is just a rough draft, but just to let y'all know, I'm working on my project. You know what I'm saying? It just take your girl a little time, you know. And when you're a perfectionist, it's terribly rough because like you just want to be right, okay? But look, y'all, look at her little line of seasonings, honey. Yes. So we got the little samples back, and there are some things that I feel like I need to change. You know, just especially the label on the front to make it stand out. I guess the good thing with this is that I can change it anytime I want, you know what I'm saying? But I want to have a stable, consistent product coming out the door, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, maybe a few months down the line. So I really want to be happy with it. But I think they did an amazing job on the labels. Takes the work out of it for me, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure my man ain't calling me telling me to open the garage. I should just gave him the garage key. Yeah, but we well on our way. And let me tell y'all something. This lemon butter and herb, just because I don't think Peyton used it as much as the all white seasoning. But the all white and the all white hot is the original OGs, okay? But this lemon butter and herb, when this one come out, y'all don't sleep on this, okay? Do not sleep on this. This is good in your seafood boil over your eggs. You know, this is great on a salmon, on a chicken. You could mix some oil and a little vinegar, you know, make you a little cute salad dressing. Like, this is good. This is good stuff. So when it comes out, y'all remember the lemon butter and herb is just as good as all the rest of the competitors. But you know, the all white is definitely a staple. So just to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, she coming, she almost there. She's almost there. Yeah, that's it. I told him I was not scrambling an egg until he walked through the door, because if it's one thing I hate is a cold egg. So what I am gonna do is get over here and go ahead and chop up all my turkey bacon and my sausage, and I'll probably go ahead and cook that and then just get everything together. I really need to go in here and kind of start pre-getting myself together, because it don't take him long and it take me a while. So I think I'm gonna go in the bathroom and at least like do something with my hair and, you know, get partially ready. I'm a little nervous about this heat, y'all. And I don't know, I want to put some shorts on, but I'm not really a shorts girly like that. I think I'm gonna put on some pants and just a short sleeve shirt. And I love him so much, because he like, baby, this will be good content. You go get the content. You get the content. So yeah, speaking of, let me go, because I need to get a couple of SD cards for my 360 camera, for my pocket. Like, I gotta have all these different SD cards and everything. And somebody remind me. Like, I know you can't really remind me, but to keep up with all my SD cards so I'll know where the footage is when I get ready to find it. But I think once I get home today, I'm just gonna go ahead and all the footage that I got, put it in a folder so I'll know where to find it. Cause baby, I be losing footage and SD cards like it ain't nobody business. You hear me?
But I disguise the truth. I say I'm happy, but I'm still stuck on us. Does your mind play this game too? They bump me up. I guess I'll just pretend until it all makes sense. See you face to face, I'm thinking about the days we used to be. But I can't make it seem. Oh, I can't make it seem. See you face to face, I'm thinking about the days we used to be. But I can't make it seem. Oh, I can't make it seem like I want you. Even if it's true. Even if it's true.
Just see better. That sun. Oh, you know what? I need to. Where's my little card? My little punch card. So look, I saved this. So I know all the places we had this is all the places we had margaritas from. This is how many we had. Plus about 3 extra. Whose was the best? Who was the one over there in the corner? Where did you choose from? What was the name of the place? You remember? Pop Stroke is the one I had. I had a coconut skinny margarita, which prompted me to go and buy coconut. Y'all know I love coconut. I want to taste this. It was fun though. It was good. It was hot out there, for sure. I'm talking about Chili's got the best chips and salsa. Let me see how we get this open. I need to see what this is giving, because I can't even shake this up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm about to make me a little shot. see what it's giving.
Doctor it up a little bit.
Doctor it up? With what?
Flavor.
There ain't no flavor. Okay. We're gonna see what we're doing. I need a little coconut water. That's what I need. I need to taste this first before I just get the pouring, because baby, this bottle was $13. Ooh, man. Baby, that's good. Like real good, but I need something. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. All right, let's see. How you open this? I got it. All because I went and tried some drink. Girl, this is so freaking ooh. Let me show y'all what this is. Baby, if you like a good coconut drink, oh, this here, babe, taste this. What? This is my jam. It's so good. It's so good, it's scary. All right, yeah, we made it back home. This says put in the refrigerator. Yeah, refrigerate. We're gonna watch the fight and eat these chips and salsa. And order the pineapple sauce from Clowns on Fire. I put a little of this in now. This is really good too. Okay, well. Good stuff.
Hurts me the most when I wait. I fumble and twist till the juice starts to click. There's so much space in this bed. These sheets go for mine. Dreams of your smile. I don't wanna be just a memory, and I don't wanna feel your wings break free. Because without you, I'm lost in the breeze. I gotta be strong now. I gotta show you how I love you like I've never ever loved somebody.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning from the lovely disaster. How are we this morning? The sun is sunning. Today is Sunday. How we doing? It's actually around noon, I believe, a little after noon. I don't know where my phone is at, but anyway, today is chill. I don't know why. I ain't feeling like doing nothing, but I'm like, I've kind of been in this semi-procrastination situation for a minute now. So I'm like, okay, let's just do what it do. I haven't cleaned the office, of course, since I had surgery. And one of my coworkers has been nice enough to at least kind of help out, you know, take the trash out or whatever. But yeah, no. I think that's another reason why I'm really excited about this move and stuff, is because, you know, the guys will have a bathroom. There will be like a general bathroom, but child, you know, that whole bathroom situation, just using it behind a man, I'm just so excited. Cause girl, So I thought it would be a really good idea, to go ahead and go to the office today while it's early, even though I really don't want to, because I'm like, I have a little cleaning I need to do here. But I'm just gonna throw on some shorts or throw on some pants. I'm not even gonna comb my hair because I'm about to be cleaning up, basically. I'm gonna go clean the office, and there's quite a few things that I need to do that were left on my desk from earlier this week, since I was just doing a lot of ripping and running. So I definitely want to get ahead of that. That way I can use the majority of, you know, the earlier part of the week to like get kind of caught up on editing. The back of my head is itching something crazy. So I'm going to go to the office, clean the office, probably sit there and at least, you know, try to knock out a good hour and a half worth of work. Like I said, so tomorrow I can just chill and move papers from one side of my desk to the other, because I'll be done with my things. This Friday I have to pick up my boots from Indie Clover, so I'm actually going to be not reselling for about 2 weeks, which now I'm trying to figure out my other little side hustle to subsidize that little income, cause what? So yeah, whatever does not sell, I'm gonna have to bring all that stuff back here. And with the exception of a few pieces in there, like I think I'm gonna do 50% both days, just to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, like knock it out. I would do 75, but after having to give them a piece of that, deduct 75%, my items aren't really priced to do 75% off, because no. Mind y'all, my man still did not take that turtle home. Yeah, so that's on the agenda for today. I really just kind of, I ain't gonna say threw dinner together last night, but I was just trying to cook. I feel like after a while, once I had got home and we sat down, that tequila started kicking in a little bit. And that coconut drink was just so good last night. I'm like, no, I don't need no Tito's at this time of day. But later on this afternoon, we gonna have to shake us up a little something because I'm in love with it. And I need to find some coconut because I know I have some coconut to toast for my little over the top. But yesterday was really cute. With it getting ready to approach August, I really need to start just kind of like preparing and planning for what I'm gonna do for Bae for his birthday. He's not a go all out type of person. I might have mentioned that before. So just a little cute getaway. And I don't think he's gonna have his passport renewed in time, like I said. So I'm just gonna do something like real cute. Not Miami, but Florida. Like even when I went on my family vacation, I forgot what part of Florida we were in, but that was really nice. Like everything over there was really nice. The weather was really nice. So I don't know, I'm gonna see, but yeah, that's the plan. Is to try to be productive today with work and cleaning and getting ahead of the game. I think it'll be awfully helpful too if I just kind of pick out me some clothes for the week. That way I don't even have to think about that. I can just get up in the morning, pull out of my closet, put on and go. This hair is still a disaster, so hopefully this afternoon, I think I'm just gonna cut it off a little bit, like, you know, cut it just a little short, make it a fro, and just try to keep it on. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it off and wash it real good. And I'll probably have to start wearing a hair tie or a bandana, child, because the braids that were once braids are not. They are no longer. I don't know, like I don't want to go to the grocery store, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna eat myself or eat this week. Like I haven't really been eating much at all, and it's a little scary, but it's okay, because I feel like when I start eating a whole lot, that's when I start feeling some type of way about, you know, shoving a bunch of stuff down my mouth and looking some kind of way. So we're doing good. But yeah, I won't hold y'all too much. I'm gonna go throw some shorts on and head to this office. We might do a little chit chat there, but it's Sunday, so I'm really chilling. The weekend is over, not much going on. Epic fail. Epic freaking fail, y'all. And baby, that heat. Must I say it again, that heat. Yeah, I went to the office, right? Started cleaning up, and a while back somebody put some stuff on our floors. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all another reason why I was just not focused last night on cooking, right? The first one was eggs, right? I don't know what it was about having an egg, and it wasn't like I was even squeezing the egg, right? I dropped 2 eggs on my floor last night, and then a whole container of garlic. So there's that, right? I dropped that garlic all over the floor, and I'm dead ass in the middle of frying the chicken last night for the sweet and sour chicken. So here is Bae on the floor, you know, helping me get this garlic up and stuff, and I had just dropped eggs. Okay, let's go to the next thing, because I was all, I don't know what's going on, but I've been a little thrown off. Okay, so then I went all the way to the office. I cleaned the office, but they put something on our floors. some kind of like oil-based wax. And so me mopping the floors right now until we actually move is almost like senseless because, you know, like I can only do so much of that. And so I really didn't clean the floors, but I got to clean and did what I needed to do. Sat down at my desk, and all my work, all the work that I was really kind of excited about getting started on is in here in my office. Let me see if it's even in here in my office. Oh Lord. All the work that I need to do is so I'm back at home. I mean, which is fine. It's just when I'm at work, it's kind of hard for me to do work, and when I'm at home, it's kind of hard for me to do work. If you get what I'm saying. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Look, why do I always get on this camera and be like, good morning, and start laughing? Oh, no. Y'all, I decided to take a different route to work this morning, and already it's a mess. Sorry. Y'all know I gotta pay attention to this road, honey. Yeah, I tried to take a new route to work, and it's a car accident. I was just taking a chance since I was early and all. Good morning. I have not picked up the camera in a few days, so I guess we'll catch up. I don't even remember what I was doing last. I didn't check the footage because I have been at least trying to do some editing the last couple of days. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm definitely trying to be nosy, honey. You always trying to be nosy. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, let's catch up. Today is Wednesday, July 30th. I'm on my way to work, and I may have gotten a few clips of, so really earlier this week, since our meeting, we have a Tuesday meeting at work all the time, and we discuss, everything that's going on with our projects and everything that's going on. And so, as I told you guys, I'm kind of preparing to assist in decorating because it's not all just my idea, but I gotta, I'm tasked with it. So the last probably day or two, I have been just out looking at different furniture options, just trying to get a feel for what my boss is looking for. He's kind of one of those people where he said he picked out the tile. He wants this funky bathroom, so he's okay with that. He's kind of leaving it up to everybody else. But I've been gone the last 2 days, just all over different furniture stores, and I probably need to stop by another one today. Trying to get his vision, but trying to keep it like super classy and aesthetically pleasing, because our office now is just, it's just a little mediocre. I'm trying to do the thing. So, I don't know. I found some really nice pieces. I just don't know what the budget is. And even though he doesn't mind spending money, and baby, if I got a $4,000 computer, then I feel like the sky is the limit. But I took a lot of pictures of just some really beautiful pieces, and Weir's furniture. Maybe I recorded that. I don't even know. But y'all, I went like looking. Let's just play around with the things that I've seen so far. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have been doing is, you know, looking at furniture, putting my eye on things. I just child. This way to work is bothering me, honey. And I think because of the area in which it is, like, you know, there's just a lot of things over here. The traffic is crazy work. So I've been looking at furniture every day, just like, you know, going a lot of places, going in and out, trying to take pictures, and I'm hoping he's there today. He was not in the meeting yesterday because he just got back from out of town, honey, so I already knew what the tea was. He's still enjoying himself, but hopefully he comes today or tomorrow. And I want to sit down and have a powwow with him and show him everything that I put my eye on. And if y'all have not been to a Weir's Furniture, hey. Whew, your girl is tired. I'm trying to see if I can find a better angle for this camera. 2 seconds. All right, I don't know how much better this is, but, and I gotta get handprints and stuff off my refrigerator. I've probably just been, happy Friday. Well, as you can see, I have bags, so I am back going to the grocery store. But I'm kind of excited today, because y'all know, at first I wasn't really feeling like cooking a whole lot. But then when I have my mind wrapped around something, and look what I got. Miss Vicky. Because I was like, I'm not going to let y'all steal my joy. I'm not going to let y'all steal my joy. Because y'all decided y'all want to take my plate shield, honey. So I did a little random Walmart grocery pickup. And then I stopped by Trader Joe's just to kind of check in with my people again. Like I did the other day. Because I think I just came from in there. Not much. Yeah, I just got quite a bit going on. It's almost 4 o'clock, and I definitely need to at least leave here probably by about 7 to go pick up my booth. I'm gonna give it a little time because I noticed that people like shopping like people are still in the store shopping at around 7. So considering I just have to take everything down, I'm probably gonna wait about maybe 7 to go, or maybe even 7:30. I don't think I'm really gonna cook a full meal tonight, but I definitely want to do those stuffed mushrooms. And now that I think about it, I did do those mushrooms a while back, but I think I put crab in them. So I got the Jimmy Dean sausage to use, and so basically I'm just gonna like prep everything, get everything kind of together, that way by the time I get back home later I don't have to do a whole lot. That's really it for the news. I'm just getting in, so I've got my bags all over the floor. I've still got a whole Trader Joe's, baby. This thing is full, right? I don't even know what I was doing. Like, I don't even know what I was doing, but I definitely want to do kind of just like a little appetizer platter, so to speak. I want to do rice balls. I don't know why I want to do rice balls. Like arancini, which is like this Italian appetizer, literally made of risotto, mozzarella cheese, and normally it's like ham and peas in the inside, but we're not doing ham and peas. I did buy some shrimp, and I bought some pancetta. And since we're gonna have mushrooms and sausage, I don't know if I want to make the rice balls with shrimp or if I just want to do like pancetta. Haven't quite decided yet. And then to try to keep things light, I got a whole bunch of heads of lettuce because, like I said, y'all, a wedge salad has just really been, my soul has just been loving it. And what's even crazier is that eating a wedge salad has really kind of got me into somewhat liking blue cheese. So I got some blue cheese crumbles from Trader Joe's, and Bae likes it, but I'll probably pick the finer ones, like the smaller little ones out. But yeah, went to the store. Not much of a haul. I really just got stuff to, you know, kind of eat, snack on this weekend. And some turkey bacon for next week, because next week will be kind of a busy week. And I'm thinking I will be going back to Trader Joe's one day next week. So it's gonna be back to the program. Back to the program. But at least with the stuff I have, I can definitely, you know what I'm saying, cook the sausage for the mushrooms, at least make the filling. Make the filling and at least clean the mushrooms and put the mushrooms, you know, in the refrigerator. So when it's time, all I gotta do is just stuff them, put the little topping on them, make the sauce and slide them in the broiler. Now these rice balls are the thing, because it's a little labor intensive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would need to cook the rice right now. I got this shrimp, and for whatever reason I think this shrimp in a rice ball, in a fried rice ball, would really be good. Where's my phone? Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I gotta think it through. I really gotta think it through, but I am gonna go ahead and, you know, go wash my hands. I have 1 or 2 little miscellaneous chores before I get in here in the kitchen, but I'm definitely going to prep everything for our snack later. Yeah. Salad, rice balls, and stuffed mushrooms. Just, you know, cute little, it always be so late. So I'm like, I ain't gonna cook no full dinner tonight, but I still want it to be good. Like, I still want it to be good. Hey y'all, made it back home. Went and took down my booth at Indie Clover. This week was not that good, and because I feel like I'm an Indie Clover vet at this point, then it's the first of the month, you know what I'm saying? Shopping and being out hit a little different, so we'll just chalk it up to that. But last week was a cute week. But the good thing is I'm really cool with the manager, her and her husband. It is a franchise, so her and her husband run the franchise, and we got the, you know, we always kikiing and kakan, and she always buying something from me. But I'm thinking about maybe changing the location of my booth, although it's very convenient because I can literally email her or text her a couple of days before, you know, after I skip a couple of weeks and be like, can you give me my booth number so I can just tag all my stuff. That way, you know, at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning when I'm there with everybody else sitting up their booth, like my stuff is already tagged. All I gotta do is just hang it up and go on about my business. Go eat breakfast. But I'm thinking about switching booth locations, just simply because I don't know, like some of those booths, I feel like some of those booths hit different or not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to just figure out a way to decorate my booth. But I be doing pretty good. Like I said, some weeks I be killing it. This week was not all that great, but I'm thankful. We're gonna take a break for 2 weeks. We're gonna recycle and recurate some of the things we have. I've been getting a few things that didn't really fit. Like I've been playing with a few really cute pieces. I'm into like baggy pants, colorful pants, barrel pants. I've been having on some really cute pants lately, and so I've been, like I said, playing with sizes with all this going on right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat this rice, so I can't fit some of this stuff, so I'm having to recycle it. But you know what I'm saying, in 2 weeks people will come back and they'll be ready to shop again. So yeah, y'all, as lactose intolerant as I think I'm becoming the older I get, I'm disappointed because the filling mix that I whipped up earlier today is so good, y'all, and it has goat cheese in it. I'm sure it's a combination of other things that I put in there to season it up. It's green onions and like the sausage is seasoned, but the sausage, Jimmy Dean sausage, is flavorful. It's also the same sausage that I use when I make pizza. Over the years, I feel like it started to, like, the texture started to get a little different. But I've always used that sausage. I use that sausage for a lot of different recipes. Like when I do Thanksgiving, my gravy, I don't really do like giblet gravy. I do kind of a sausage gravy, and I use that sausage with, you know, brown gravy and eggs. So I don't know, love me a Jimmy Dean down. That filling is so good, y'all. That goat cheese is so creamy and tart, and I had no idea. So now everything is gonna be goat cheese, so look for it. Anyway, it's about 8:30. I am about to go and take a bath, get myself kind of cleaned up, freshened up before my man gets here. And then we're gonna get back in the kitchen and roll these rice balls. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuffing in the mushrooms and go ahead and like sit them in the refrigerator, I guess. It's a little different when you heat mushrooms, to me, like room temperature, because they don't cook as long, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're already room temperature, it only takes like a little heating up. I really like my mushrooms to have a little texture in them. Y'all know it'd be a whole process, but there's a lot of, you know, I'm sure some of you already know this, but there is really a lot of love and care and concern that comes out of this kitchen when I put things on a plate about 95% of the time. Sometimes I'll be in a rush, or sometimes I'm just not really confident in what I may be throwing together, but even tonight. Like, who you know? Who you know? Like, I done had to cook the rice. You know what I'm saying? I done had to chop up the shrimp. I gotta, you know, roll the balls together. Then I gotta, you know, flour, egg wash, panko, baby. All right, your girl is somewhat freshened up. And now I feel like I'm in a little rush, but woo, honey, I got a little warm. I want to pour me a little drink, but I really haven't had much to eat today at all since like 9 o'clock this morning. It's like 9 o'clock at night, and I don't understand how I borderline be gaining a little weight and I don't even be eating all day. Like, it's crazy to me. Anyway, I'm kind of all over the place because I didn't have a chance to, like, you know, get all my stuff in line. But I went ahead and that shrimp that I chopped up and seasoned, I just barely kind of cooked it a little bit. I did go ahead and cook some pancetta, which is similar to bacon. It's little cubes. I have my rice that I cooked earlier that has cooled off, and they be saying use arborio rice, but I had basmati, and I don't know why, but I like the long grain rice, so I don't know. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. I have some eggs, and I cheated because I'm gonna use a little bit of shredded bag cheese and some breadcrumbs, and I'm just gonna, you know, find the right consistency. I'm gonna roll me some balls and put them on a sheet pan, sheet tray somewhere, and I need to go ahead and get that out of the way. So I will see y'all when I get that part done, because my man is on his way, and when he gets here when he gets here, I need to be able to enjoy him. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's the one right there. Okay. Let me get going. But this should be really, really good. Not to mention, but I used those crushed tomatoes and some tomato paste and really kind of made my own like marinara to go at the bottom. Y'all. And I stuffed the mushrooms. Okay, so I took my feta situation. No, my goat cheese. My goat cheese, my sausage mixture, and I have already stuffed the mushrooms. So I'm gonna mix a little milk, heavy cream, and boursin cheese just to make a creamy situation to pour over the top. And sprinkle a little Parmesan and put them in the oven.
Back to get wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hopes in check, cause though they sweat a brother majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me. She tell me that she needs me, cries when she leaves me, and every time she sees me, she squeeze me. Lady, take it easy. Hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. Hey yo, plus it, baby got a problem saying bye-bye. Just another hazard of a fly guy. Your ass wide don't matter, my pockets got fatter. Now everybody's looking for the ladder. And ain't no need in being greedy. If you wanna see me, try to keep a number, baby, when you need me. And I'll be there in a jiffy. Don't be picky, just be happy with this quickie. But when you learn, you can't time it down, baby, dog. Check it out. I get around. What you mean you don't know? Check it go. I get around. The underground just don't stop for hope. I get around. Yeah. Hey yo, shop, let them hoes know.
Now you can tell from my everyday fits, I ain't rich, so cease and desist with them tricks. I'm just another black man caught up in the mix, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Just cause I'm a freak don't mean that we can hit the sheets. Baby, I can see that you don't recognize me. I'm Shock G, the one who put the satin on your panties. Never knew a hooker that could share me. I get
What's up, love? How you doing?
Right.
Well, I've been hanging, singing, trying to do my thing. Oh, you heard that I was banging your whole girl you went to school with. That's cool, but then she tell you about her sister and your cousin thought I wasn't.
Go here! Go this way! Go this way!
Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is definitely afternoon because we were playing around way too much this morning. Okay, so let's talk about it. Mushrooms, 12 out of 10, 20 out of 10, wherever you want to go past 10. Okay, the mushrooms are really good. The rice balls, you know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat that. Definitely didn't turn out how I expected them to. Not that they weren't good, but the rice I was using was wrong, and the binding that I was using was wrong. It really had a lot to do with the rice, because by the time I had compressed the balls, you know, by the time I had compressed all that basmati rice, which is a little dense, it's not a soft rice, and I didn't cook it until it got mushy. That's why they suggest like a risotto. I mean, it was literally just a ball of dense rice with like shrimp and everything that I had added in it. And again, not that it wasn't good, but I'm gonna have to use a different rice and try that again. But I think the rice really played a huge part in that. And then I had mashed the rice so tight that, you know what I'm saying? It was a very good attempt though, because the outside, baby, the outside of that thing, the way I had breaded that down was fabulous. But anyway, Saturday errands. We're trying to figure out what we were going to eat. We were tussling with the idea of Tupelo honey. I don't know why we woke up talking about fried chicken and waffles and something, and he was talking about Lolo's, and I was like, baby, I don't want to go to Lolo's. I don't remember for me it being that good. And if I go back to the video, I think I actually remember me saying he was hyping it up. Anywho, we are going to get something to eat. We thought about going to the margarita thing, Casamigos. It's actually Casamigos, and I don't do Casamigos. Now, you know, first of all, I'm not a tequila girl at all. So the margaritas last weekend was cute, but Casamigos, that makes me a little nervous. I don't think we're going to that. I think it starts at like 3 and it's like 2 something now. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. So I don't know, but it's Saturday. We'll see what we get into. I'm sure he's gonna try to find some activity for us to do, which I love him for. And then he woke up making Bloody Marys. We always take a little, you know, like a little shot when we feeling it, like a little Bloody Mary. So yeah, that's about it. Normal Saturday, but good afternoon. Absolutely full. They say he want to go back and eat the steak and eggs. I don't really want to go back. I don't really want to go back no more. The Brussels sprouts was good, but the chicken definitely was not fresh. It was not just like fried. It was fried and set up for a minute. What to the monkey? What's the monkey for? Wait and see. I'm trying to figure out what the monkey bar is.
It's not good enough for me since I've been with you.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep